Another great restaurant that gets rave reviews is called Plae Bistro, and it's on the east side of Green Bay. And joining us this morning is their new executive chef, Lori. Good morning.
Good morning.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
I know you've been with the restaurant for a while, so you just got promoted, huh?
Yeah.
Very, very cool. And the restaurant just expanded, got bigger and better than ever because it was jam-packed all the time. You had to get bigger, right?
It did, yep.
So lots of space to accommodate people now.
Yep.
And I understand it's the place to lunch. I know you do dinner too, but the ladies love to have lunch and just a relaxing lunch at Plae Bistro.
We do. We have the big patio, and now we have the new chef's room, and we also do chef private lunches too, so you can book those out as well.
Very nice. So you can get the ladies together and do your own little private luncheon in your own little room. Very nice. Something always on the menu, if you go to Plae Bistro and you haven't had it, you need to get their tomato Bisque soup. Everybody raves about it, and you serve it with these little, an appetizer, little mini grilled cheese sandwiches for dunking and dipping.
That is an appetizer. You can also, it's a soup, it's always on our menu, so you can order it for lunch or dinner, cup or bowl. And then you can also get it as an appetizer, as a grilled cheese bite. So
yum. It is, yummy stuff. Now, we cannot put the recipe online because this is a top secret recipe. So we're just going to give you ideas on how they make it, and we're just excited to even have you here to take us through it. So watch carefully, and maybe you'll be able to steal a few of their secrets. But it looks like it's a pretty simple recipe.
it is. We start off with whole peeled tomatoes with their juice, and I've already pre-mixed it with a burr mixer.
Okay.
So you just puree some whole tomatoes up. Ooh, that was a little
hot. I'll pull it off. So basically, you like to take the whole tomatoes and puree them yourself rather than get the already pureed tomatoes?
Correct.
Why do that?
Like I said, we like the extra juice in it. So if you have just already pureed, this way you're getting the juice inside the tomato and the juice that it comes with, and we get an Italian style.
Okay, so it's already got some extra flavor in there too?
It's packed with fresh basil.
Oh, ooh, nice little tip. So,
definitely.
All right, so take your big can of tomatoes, puree it
up.
Okay.
And then we're going to add some chicken stock in there.
Okay.
And heavy cream.
Yum, we love our Lamers heavy cream, so it looks like there's quite a bit of cream in there.
Well, and for the amount of soup that you do, there's not too much heavy cream, but you have to make it creamy.
I agree. There's nothing better, like if you've got a cold or you're feeling blue, tomato soup just makes everything better, I think.
Now in here I have chopped fresh garlic and our homemade basil pesto. So that goes in as well.
And for people who have never made pesto, tell me about some of the ingredients in the pesto.
Our pesto is fresh basil, pine nuts, fresh garlic, salt, pepper, lemon juice, and Parmesan cheese.
And you make it all the time?
Yep, and you mix that with olive oil, and that's what makes the pesto.
So that's going to give a really great basil-y flavor in here.
Yeah.
All right, so I see some other spices too.
So in here is just a basic salt, pepper, and granulated garlic.
Okay. Just really, we used a lot of tomatoes, so we're going to give it some great flavor.
And this is 6 different spices and herbs, which is our secret. So we have 6 different ones in there.
And all goes in there, so quite a bit.
You have to season your tomatoes.
Trying to detect what was in here. That's where I guess you can do your own concoction, but a lot of great flavor. So it's really kind of a dump and go recipe.
It is. Well, we let it simmer for a while.
Okay.
So we roast off our tomatoes, put them in there, add all the rest of the ingredients, and let it simmer for 1 hour.
Okay.
And then we whisk in Parmesan cheese at the end.
At the very end. So here is where we've got our soup that is cooked. Does this have the cheese in it already?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so if you're doing this at home, let this simmer for about an hour, and then at the very end, whisk in your Parmesan cheese.
Yeah.
And then you guys like to decorate it up.
We do. If you order a cup or a bowl, we add our homemade croutons on top.
And you've got some along here. How do you make homemade croutons? I know I do it, and it's so easy, but you know, I think for a lot of people aren't sure how to make them.
We take our bread ends, so all the bread that we use in the restaurant, we save the bread ends. When we make bruschetta, we cut off the ends. So we save the ends, dice them up small, season them with a whole bunch of seasonings and oil, and then bake them. Oh,
yum, yum. And again, you also serve these with everyone I know, all my lady friends say, you got to get them with the grilled cheese bites. Now, what are those?
So we make grilled cheese sandwich on a sourdough bread with smoked cheddar and fontina cheese. So the fontina is really creamy and the smoked cheddar is shredded. So it melts and it's that stringy melt. So, and
So
then
it kind of pulls apart?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we cut it up into triangles and you can dip it in your soup.
Oh, that sounds fantastic. Again, tomato, a bisque, always on the menu at Plae Bistro. Are you guys open 7 days a week?
We're open 6.
6.
Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sunday. You guys need a break once in a while.
Yep.
What are we making next time, Lori?
Well, next will be a shrimp and beet salad.
That sounds good. Something a little different. We need a salad. We have soups, we have sandwiches, now we need a salad. So stick around. We'll be right back to give you some more fun, different ideas for lunch. And if you don't feel like making this tomato basil soup, you can always get it, always on the menu for lunch or dinner at Plae Bistro on the east side of Green Bay. So stay with us. We'll be back.